Good morning. This is day 3, our second full day at sea. It is about 8 a.m. We went back 1 hour last night, and we have a full day of activities planned. If you're new here, hello, my name's Ivy. I'm sailing with my fiance AJ, and we're super excited to have a full itinerary on today's sea day. I got up early this morning, I went to the gym. I'm still trying to cool down a little bit, and we are really hungry, so we are off to breakfast. Today we're gonna go to Cabanas, which is the buffet breakfast, but there is still the sit-down table option, which we did yesterday, as well as the room service offer, but we did not do that this morning because we weren't sure what time we were gonna wake up with the time change again. So 2 days in a row, we have gone back an hour. Ooh, there's some big waves starting to happen out there. A little dark and gloomy day out here in the middle of the Pacific, but we are sailing southwest, headed towards Hawaii, and we are, let's see, I was looking this morning and I couldn't really find a center point of where we're aligned with. Like yesterday, like we were aligned with Salem and Eugene, but today I haven't really found like where we are in that direction going towards Hawaii.
Yeah, Sacramento, San Jose.
No.
Almost.
No.
We're just north of there. We'll be there by the end of the day.
Probably the California-Oregon border-ish.
Yeah.
Before we go downstairs, the gym this morning was really nice. It's in the back of the spa, which is in the front of the ship. So it was interesting walking on a treadmill. We're facing the windows. I can see outside, but kind of like to the side. And the front of the ship is doing this. But I'm walking this way. I'm trying to go on an incline. So there were a few times where I walked holding the front of the treadmill for a while, but it was nice, not too busy. Was able to walk right into a machine. There's a really nice bottle filler as you're about to go in. And then they also have towels, cool towels, little stations of water. So, and then they also have locker rooms with showers and steam rooms. So we came up to Cabanas for breakfast this morning. I'll be having 85 hash browns. Grabbed some of the fried potatoes, hash browns, asparagus, and sausage. I have an omelet coming, which if you order a made-to-order omelet, they hand you a number and then bring it to your table. And then I decided I needed a couple Mickey waffles today. So here's my little omelet. They are smaller than the omelets in the dining room, but I'm sure just as delicious. So I was ready to draw Minnie Mouse. I get a message from AJ that he had been contacted by guest services. So he went up. We still have our whole room shenanigans happening. And they got a new room for us. So we went to go check out the room. I went back to drawing and tried to catch up and draw really quick. But then I made a reservation to meet the princesses since I missed it yesterday. So let's go meet some royalty. Oh, doing well, thank you.
Did you all have a good time last night?
We did.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We have not been to your restaurant yet.
Where'd you go last night?
We were in Triton's last night.
Right here,
Good.
right
You know
here.
what? I just talked to their chef yesterday.
Earlier today, I saw someone walking around with a sheet of paper with a bunch of pictures on it, and then I saw that it said photo challenge, and I thought, I saw that on the app. We came to the Port Adventures desk, and this is where you find the photo challenge. And what it is pictures all around the ship, and you have to put in your answers as to what they all are, and then the next day, you actually can see the answer sheet. So this was yesterday's. Oh, this was all costumes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's fun. And then when you're done with your sheet, you drop it in the box to potentially win. I don't know what you win, but since we're not winning at trivia, we should try to win at this.
Try to win at something.
It's also a fun way to roam around the ship and get to know places that you typically wouldn't walk. So, but AJ's, we're not sure where he's going. He went like this, which means I have an idea. So now I'm just following him wherever he's going. He's still walking with his finger up. He still thinks he knows. Oh, I see. Yes. Ah, Headed into the D Lounge. So we're gonna come in for Anyone Can Cook.
So what we're gonna cook today is arancini. Arancini is a Sicilian street food. So what happens is, back in Italy, Mama used to make a lot of risotto, and it was leftover risotto. So they're trying to figure out, okay, what can we do with all this risotto? Because once you have leftover risotto, you really can't heat it up again. It won't look that pretty, right? Just gonna keep taking all that liquid. I'm gonna put butter in there too, right? Remember, no heavy cream, butter, right? And then through magic of television, bam, the risotto's done. Right now, I'm gonna take my rice that I already chilled, right, after I made it. It's left over from yesterday. What am I gonna do with this risotto? I can't, not even my kids will eat it. So, you make a ball. Now, interestingly enough, I think every country has a ball of rice. Because in Puerto Rico, that's what we used to do with the white rice or whatever rice used to stick to the pot. We used to scrape it, and we used to make a ball and eat it just like that. It was awesome. Nice golden brown. All right. And I'll put that right here. And voila.
So we just finished Anyone Could Cook. It was so fun. It was about 45 minutes, and the chef is from the Brown Derby at Hollywood Studios. So he demonstrated how to make risotto and a marinara sauce, and then we got to sample the arancini with a glass of Pinot Grigio. So AJ said, you want wine. So we both got glasses of wine, so he could have both of them. And now we're waiting to go into Tiana's for lunch to grab a bite before we start to hit up some trivia for the afternoon to try to make up for our poor performances yesterday. This taco salad on the lunch menu is one of my favorite lunch offerings, so I couldn't pass it up. Even when AJ said he was going to skip lunch, I said bye, and I came to the dining room.
I believe I got about 20 questions for you. They're going to be worth 1 point each. The only thing that you need to play along is a piece of paper and a pencil. Mandalorian armor is made of what substance?
I'm just glad I brought ice cream.
How many of these have you done?
None. How many are we in?
All right, did we know number 7? Do we feel confident
0
in number 7?
out of 7.
Yes. All right, let's keep moving on then. Oh, yeah. It was on stormtrooper designation. What was Finn's stormtrooper designation? Tablet here. Are we all ready to begin marking?
Wow.
Yes, all right, let's find out some of these answers. So, question number 1. What is the name of the light enforcers of Kylo Ren?
The Knights of Ren.
Knights of Ren. Yes, that is correct.
On the board.
Moving on to question number 4. Who adopted the infant Leia?
Bail Organa.
Yes, Bail and Breha Organa. Those points, 1 point per question for that grand total of 20 points, and we're going to figure out who our winners are. How this is going to work is in a moment, once you guys are done tallying up your scores, I'm going to get you to hold those papers nice and high.
This was hard.
I'm going to start calling out
I'm
numbers.
okay.
You got that many
should've
points,
been like
or
14.
Mark go wild and crazy with that piece of paper. But ooh, I hear crumpling. More than 15. Ooh. You guys, I need a favor from you. You gotta be nice and loud. There's lots of nooks and crannies in here. I don't want to miss anybody. All right, so 16. Ooh, how many points? 16. Can anyone match or beat 16? Going once, going twice. We have our winners of Star Wars.
So after Star Wars trivia, we stayed in the pub, played a few rounds of cards.
Who's winning?
For the first time in our relationship, AJ is winning. And now we're getting ready to do origami. guy. I like the penguin the best. The dog was kind of wonky. And I swear if you used to write letters to your friends in school, you used to know how to really do a heart with your letter. But that was fun.
Yeah.
So after Origami, we came back to our room and packed up. So all of our stuff is gone. We have bags everywhere.
Bags.
Everywhere. And we are being moved, not to the room that we slept in the first night, but we are being moved to a room on deck 6. Still an ocean view, which I'll show you. Look, you get 3 room tours all in this vlog series.
What a treat.
On accident. So we're waiting for guest services coming down with our new Key to the World cards, and then housekeeping is coming to help us. We have 11 bags because we didn't like pack. We like put things in bags. So we have 11 bags plus our hanging clothes.
That noise is so bad.
But then this is a new noise. This is not the original noise. So this is on top of the original noise that happens more at night and through the middle of the night. This is a new revelation.
We're usually not like, we're very low maintenance people.
I know.
I don't want to put anybody out and be a bother, but this, yeah.
It's just, I like to sleep and nap. But the main noise of why we were leaving is a banging. But it's weird that it doesn't really happen during the day, but it happens more at night. So I'm not exactly sure what would cause that difference. But here we are. We are now in our new room. It's almost exactly the same as our last room. This is 6150. It is also an ocean view. This one sleeps 4. And so I'll just give you a quick little rundown. We have the same style entryway, closets in here. So AJ's side, my side. We keep our hamper down here, and then our shoes. Split bathroom, so the toilet side, the shower side. There's the same dresser, so all of AJ's stuff is in this dresser. One thing that's different about this room is it is a lock-off, or has an adjoining door, so if you are traveling with another party, you can have this door open. We have the couch, and then this one has the sleeper up top, so it pulls down to be a top bunk. And then our porthole. That's nice. This side faces west, so we'll have the sunset this evening. There's nice light coming through. This room is slightly bigger, and we noticed because there's like space between the end table and the couch. And the same thing, like there's that extra space between the wall and the end table there that wasn't there in our last room. I will say the one thing that I don't love about adjoining rooms is you can typically hear the next room. So as I was just over there, the reason why I paused, which I'll probably edit out, is because I could hear them talking or their TV or whatever. I could hear that it was people. So it is what it is. It's fine. This room definitely moves more. We're in the front of the ship, so I can feel the like, this is we're going through the water. So I just took a couple more Aleve. I'm gonna probably take one more Dramamine because I only took one this morning at like 5:30 this morning. So it's not like a nauseous sick that I feel. Hopefully it doesn't cause that. It's more just like head, like, I don't know. I am starting to get it a little in the throat. It's fine. It's fine. Everything will be fine. AJ is downstairs doing Star Wars trivia. I said that I wanted to kind of finish getting myself settled, unpacking all of our stuff. Housekeeping helped us with a rolling cart, and so we made it all in one trip. But I think I'm gonna just kind of lay down, and it's vacation. You can do that. So I think I'm just gonna do a little rest, drink some more water. I still have been really bad at hydrating, so I'm gonna do that. And we just turned on the air in our room so we could tell that they weren't prepared for people to be in this room, and it was really hot when we got in, which also contributes to me not feeling great. So it is 3:30. We have 5 hours till dinner. So yeah, I'm gonna just relax. After a little nap, I met AJ up on the pool deck and we had some fries and watched Funnel Vision. Mulan was on. And then we grabbed our cards, went downstairs onto deck 4 and just kind of hung out in the lobby, or off the side to the lobby. There's chairs and tables, and played cards for another like hour and a half. AJ was really excited because, oh, I don't have it with me. He would like everyone to know that he won trivia. So AJ did the advanced Star Wars trivia. I don't know why that was so hard for me to think of. Earlier today, did not do awesome, did the regular, like all ages Star Wars trivia, and got 20 out of 20 correct, tied with another team. So they split the tie and everyone went home with a medallion. So he was very excited about that. And then, yeah, we just hung out and played cards, and now we are kind of doing our pre-dinner regroup. It's a little cold on the ship tonight, so I put on a long sleeve and I'm gonna put on a sweater before we head down to dinner. Tonight for dinner is Animator's Palette. It's one of my favorite places to have dinner on the ship. I love the artwork, I love the menu, so I'm really excited for tonight's dinner. We came into our room tonight and our towel animal's an elephant.
Our new stateroom host is off to a good start.
Good start. My favorites are the elephants and the rhinos, so
yeah,
we're doing good with this one. Back in from dinner from Animator's Palette tonight, AJ has gone to one of the liquor tastings, so he's at a mojito and caipirinha tasting, I believe. So he said he would film some clips, so if he did, I'll insert those in here now. So all of the alcohol tastings are extra charge. I believe today's was $50. So we'll get some info from him tomorrow on whether he felt like it was worth $50 or if he enjoyed it. But this was a new tasting for him. Tonight in the dining room, I enjoyed my dinner very much. AJ did not love the tuna. It's seared on both sides, but still cold in the middle. There wasn't anything wrong with it necessarily. It just wasn't what he was expecting and then wasn't what he really wanted to eat. I should preface this by saying the serving team is fantastic, and immediately our beverage server noticed that she could just read AJ's face, and she immediately came up, asked if everything was okay, asked if he wanted something else, and they'll give you a completely different entree or really whatever else you want. But he was like, I'm fine. Don't really want anything else. So we ordered desserts and then he took off early to go to the tasting. I stayed because Animators is very special. You kind of go through the progression of animation. So you go from sketching to coloring to then like the real color video. And then Sorcerer Mickey came out. They played the Phantasmic music and it just makes me so happy every single time. I love it so much. So that's one of the reasons why I really love Animators too. I love the food and I love the extra treat with Sorcerer Mickey. I'm back in my room. We have filled out our room service tag for the morning. So we're going to get some croissants and coffee and hot water for tea dropped off in the morning. So I'm going to put that out. I'm going to get ready for bed. So that is a wrap on today. Thanks for hanging out around the ship with us. Today was like a true sea day with tons of activities at the beginning of the day, a little bit of downtime in the afternoon. And really when you're on the ship, you can pick and choose anything. You can make it as busy as you want or as relaxed as you want. So tomorrow, we are going to kind of do the same thing that we did today. We have some things stacked up in the morning that we really want to do and then have the afternoon free. So stick around with us and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Welcome to our third sea day here on the Disney Cruise Line. So this is the longest I have ever been at sea. And last night when I was going to bed, I was like, okay, I'm ready for land. But I have 3 more full days of the ocean. And we are just going to roam around the ship today. We have a list of things that we want to get done this morning. There are tons of offerings on the Disney Cruise Line when you're at sea, so there's never a moment to be bored, or if you would like, you can just relax. I am on my way to the spa to go get a pedicure. So let's go get pampered. We came to Cabanas for breakfast today. Since I had my pedicure, the dining room was already closed, but look, today we have the elusive churro Mickey waffle. They also had a banana bread French toast, and then I went with my standard hash browns, asparagus, sausage, and I'm waiting on the omelet. Well, 2 more trivias that we did not win. It's fine. But we are running up to Animators for an oil and vinegar seminar. So that should be really interesting.
What was it say?
Oil and vinegar.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, we're on our way. Here we are comparing the viscosities of olive oils.
What'd you do on your vacation?
Some people are laying by the pool and tanning.
We're drinking olive oil.
What did you think of the olive oil and vinegar tasting?
There were some nuggets of fun information in there.
Yeah, I thought it was cute. Something different, something fun to do.
Yeah,
They
they
did
definitely were trying to entertain, which was fun.
They did a
were
cheese
there.
seminar yesterday, which we didn't get to come.
Didn't get to come to.
Yeah, but I think stuff like this is interesting, and you just learn a few little tidbits.
Little nuggets of information. Try a little olive oil straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
No.
a nice little enhancement.
Now, off to the next adventure. AJ's going to another tasting. Yeah. And we, thank you. And then I don't know where we're gonna go. We'll see.
Together, make some noise as we welcome Natani Productions to teach us some lessons.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Therese. I'm just kidding. That is not my name. It's just Therese Samuel Keiko Kalani. I come from the islands of Hawaii. The island of Hawaii, most people call it the Big Island. Yes, I'm 24 years old. I've been playing the ukulele since I was 12, off and on here and there. But I was taught the ukulele by my dad and also in middle school. Got it? Then you can add your ring finger, kind of stretch it out, put it in the 3rd fret on that 3rd string. It should sound something like this.
I feel like my ukulele's out of tune.
You can do
Does
that
not sound like this.
Down, 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 up. So this session, we'll actually do a different song. Some of you have heard Aloha Oe. So a background about this song, it was written by one of our queens, Queen Lili'uo Kalani. It was basically a love song for her people because there was a period of time where she wasn't with them. So she wrote this song. And now, today, the Hawaiians use that song as a farewell song because it does says, until we meet again, right? So this is the first verse. And it'll go something like this. I'll do it without the ukulele. It'll go, Ha'aheo ikau aina pali. This is probably something you guys haven't heard before of Hawaii. Kenihi a ela ihana hele your tissues. Okay? Those who came to the first session. Well, it's very dear to me. The chorus, most of you know. In Lilo and Stitch, they kind of switched up the way you sing Aloha. And in Lilo and Stitch, they'll say Aloha, aloha. Excuse me. So the timing for that is like that in Lilo and Stitch. But the way Queen Ivie Ukulele composed it, Aloha oe, aloha oe, e ke ona ona no, I kali po. One fond embrace, aho'i a'eau, until we meet again. Thank you guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to make such a sad session today. 5, 6, 7, G. Si ikaw ay na G.
I can't get back fast enough.
Everyone got it? Switch partners. Your partner try that out.
How you guys doing? Oh, come on. How's your St. Molson hostess doing so far? I know you can do better than that. Because if you look around, there's some people in the white uniform. They're all our leaders. So let's pretend that, you know. Okay, let's do it one more time. How's your St. Molson hostess doing? Okay, now I'm gonna try to teach you at least 3 of our creations, which is the swan, the elephant, and the monkey. Now everybody, you're supposed to have one big towel and one small towel. If it happens that you don't have any towels, please feel free to raise your hands. And if you look around, some of my friends are here with us. And later on, if anyone needs any assistance, please just raise your hands. And they're really happy to assist you. Is that right? Okay, now. So after with the big carrot, this is the flat side. Okay? This is the flat side. When you place down your towels, the flat side should be on top. Just place down your towel. Okay? And then just gonna ask you to bend it in half. Just bend it like this. And squeeze a little bit. Okay, just press it. Just bend it in half. And start to form the letter S. Here you go. See? And you can have a nice one. Here you go. Wow, you guys are amazing. And see a little nice one this time. Give yourself a round of applause. Nice one. Start taking a picture of your creations because we're going to use same towel to make the elephant, okay?
Mine really does not look like a swan.
It's really nice. On the other side. Nope. So both short sides should be rolled.
Okay. And when you finish, you're supposed to have a 2 short sticks. Just like this. A 2 short sticks, just like this. Okay?
After the 2 short sticks, I'm gonna ask you to bend it in half. But make sure the plus side is gonna be inside when you bend it in half, like this. Okay, just bend it in half so you can see the 4 legs. Yes, you can see the 4 legs. There you go. If it happens that you bend it in half, hold it diagonally, just like this. Okay.
And then you just use your finger and do the same on the other side. Okay, starting to how we use one right here. And this time is small carrot. It's small carrot. Okay? Nice one. There you go. Now, you can also hold your towels like this. And hold the little part under your chin. And you can roll both sides diagonally, just like this. There you go. And the same like a small carrot. Are you guys with me? Yes? Okay. Now, look at the towels right now.
These 2 are going to be the ears, okay? This is going to be the ears, and this is going to be the trunk. So the next step, I'm going to ask you to hold this part right here, and just simply fold it down a little bit. Okay, just fold it down. Okay, just fold it down, like in front. Okay, that's good. And for the tip, I'm just going to ask you to roll up like this. So you can have a nice one. Okay? And just simply place right here, and you can have a nice elephant. Wow, you guys are amazing. Give yourself a round of applause. Woo! My elephant's still alive. Just gonna start to roll the short side, both short sides. Just simply roll it.
Okay? So both your sides should be rolled up to the middle. And when you finish, dispose of the two long sticks. Just like this. This time, the two long sticks. Just like this. Okay? Alright. Are you guys with me? Yeah, okay.
Okay, now, after we roll the two short sides, I'm gonna ask you again to bend it in half. So make sure the forelegs are showing like this. Okay, the forelegs. Okay, just bend it in half. Okay, now, the next step I'm gonna ask you to pull out the fore end.
Okay. So, now, everybody, I want your attention. Just watch this next step because it's a little bit tricky. Okay? So I want you guys to watch me first. Okay? So see if these two right here, they are together. And these two ends are together. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to hold this end right here, the opposite end, and the same on the other side. We're gonna hold it like this. Okay? Just like you. I'm gonna hold it, this one, connect to the other end. Okay? And hold it like this. Okay? Just like you. See, these two, I'm gonna hold this one and connect to the other one.
And the same right here on the other side. And then hold your towels right by the ends. Okay? Hold it really tight. And then count of 3. Let's pull it really, really hard. Okay. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's pull it. Here you go. See, you got the dressed chicken.
Oh.
Yes.
And it's the bottom of the bunny.
If nothing happened and some of you still confused, that means you're not listening. I'm just kidding. Now, after the dressed chicken, this is the monkey, the body of the monkey. Okay?
Oh, I see
so this is
it.
going to be the front. So leave the body on the side.
Yeah, he
Okay?
hangs.
And grab your hand towel. And let's try to do the head of the monkey. Okay? Now. The front and just try to place right here with me, and you can have a nice monkey. Just place the head right here in front, and you can have a nice monkey. Okay? Now place it in front, not on the back, and you can have a nice monkey. Wow, you guys are amazing. Good job. Give yourself a round of applause. Also say on, and for sure they're really happy to assist you. Okay? And if there's anything more that we can do for you, please let us know. Now,
The towel folding is one of my favorite activities on the ship, and when you leave, they give you a handout of all of the directions for the things that you folded. So they're super fun. Let's see, on here there's swan, elephant, dog, lobster, and monkey. So you can fold towels like that at home. I won't, but I just think it's, again, something really fun to do on the ship. And because I always love coming back to the room and seeing what kind of towel animal I have, it's nice to kind of understand the process of how they're all made. So we came back to our room after towel folding. AJ was in chocolate and liquor tasting while I was in the ukulele lessons. So he filmed a couple clips on his phone, and I'll add those in right here.
All right, we are here at the chocolate and liquor tasting inside Cadillac Lounge, and I will flip my camera so you can see what I got going on here. So there's a couple different liqueurs and wine and champagne and chocolates of different kinds, water to cleanse the palate. So it's going to be a fun tasting here in the lovely areas of the Cadillac Lounge. Great views. This is a more clear view without that Dasani water in the way. There's definitely some interesting chocolate we got going on. Looks like a bubbly rosé and a red wine. Can't wait to find out what those are.
Formation, today we're gonna start from your left to the right, from your left to the right. Alright, which is the first pairing we start from the champagne to pair with your melted chocolate. The second pairing we go for red wine to pair with the solid chocolate. And the third pairing, we go for the port wine to pair with the cheese. And the last one, which is the most powerful one today, which is single malt whiskey, all the way came from Scotland. I'm going to take a few bites of this dark chocolate. Don't swallow it and rest it with the red wine. Right, don't swallow it and rest it with the red wine, and let's see how's the effect. Alcohol.
What's wrong? This is not white chocolate.
So this one is a 10 years old tonic pot. 10 years old
This is
tonic pot.
Parmesan.
Alright, so are you ready for your third pairing today?
Parmesan with the port wine.
Right. Okay, so right now we go for the third pairing. Right. Just for
Sweet,
information,
but it tastes like
all the port wine
raisins.
is sweet. All the port wine is sweet. But if
I
you
never
put
realized
all
it tasted
sherry-
like raisins
sherry
before.
all the way
It
came from
does.
Spain, can be it's up to 19%.
Parmesan cheese.
We're looking something sweetness and powerful to pair with the cheese, right? So we can start to pair with your cheese with your port wine, and let's see what's the effect. This one is a Parmigiano Reggiano. Parmigiano Reggiano is contain a lot of saltiness. If you use something saltiness,
So the
to
sweetness
pair
with the
your
saltiness of the cheese. Great.
Any whiskey lover here today?
Glenmorangie single malt.
Gentlemen?
Yes, yes.
Not a lot,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay,
We like this.
what do you think? What is the most important thing to get the high quality whiskey?
So melted dark chocolate with this Scotch whiskey, holding it in your mouth, mellows out the flavor of the Scotch. So nice. So nice.
Single year just like
And
wine.
the
Maybe
after.
using like again like the Macallan or in 1997 or 1998. This kind of whiskey is always very valued because right now most of the big producers, they're not producing any more single year. Yeah.
So now after that afternoon of fun, we are back in our room for a little bit. We just ordered room service. One great thing about Disney Cruise Line is room service is available 24 hours a day, and it is complimentary or included. There are a couple of items that you have to pay extra for, like any soft drinks, because they'll come in a can. Any specialty items, they have coffee, alcohol, smoothies, all of that is extra. So we ordered some food because it is, wow, it's 2:40. We haven't had lunch yet because we were doing all of that stuff. When we came back into our room, up here on the shelf was a bottle of wine. So from the guest services team. What else happened today? My pedicure, the fire and ice pedicure. I loved the pedicure experience. I would 100% do it again. I paid extra for the shellac or gel polish. The one thing that I don't really understand is my pedicure was supposed to be $59 plus $25 for the polish that I chose. And somehow after gratuity, my bill was $140. That math isn't exactly mathing, so I'm going to do a little bit of like recon and figuring out how much things are to determine if I was charged correctly. And maybe I was, and I feel like this happens to us most of the time when we go to the salon. We leave spending money that we didn't know we were spending, so we'll kind of see what it all breaks out to. So anyways, we are more than halfway to Hawaii at this point, so we are still in the middle of the ocean with nothing around us, but the sea is so nice and calm. I'll give you guys a little peek outside. So it's just nice and calm. Our room service came. Here's my BLT, AJ's cheeseburger, and then underneath here are my French fries. One fun thing about Disney Cruise Line, not all the ships, because not the Wish, but they have a cake of the day, and today's is a peanut butter cheesecake. And now's the really fun part of vacation, where we go and do laundry. Hey! So we brought soap sheets from Amazon. Now a load of laundry. So there's 5 washers and dryers in here, plus an iron and ironing board if you need to iron any of your clothes.
Should get a message. There we go. Washer F in deck 6 has started.
Yay!
So the app will tell me when the wash is done.
After laundry, a little cat nap, and just some rest, we watched Tangled. So the TV has Disney On Demand, so we watched Tangled and just kind of laid in bed and really watched the sunset. Let's take a look. I have some reflection from my lights, but check out outside. You can see just the peak of pink. It is now 6:20. AJ just went down to Crown and Finn. 90s music trivia is at 7:30, and it is one of the best trivias they do on Disney Cruise Line. Everyone gets super into it. It's one that we have won twice. I'm not feeling very confident in our skills this cruise, so I'm gonna go pick up a little sweet treat for myself to get through. Trivia's in an hour, so we're gonna go hang out, play some cards, hold down a spot for an hour, do trivia, and then we're gonna go to dinner. Tonight we're back at Tiana's, but it's not the classic Tiana's menu, and to be honest, I'm not really thrilled about the menu tonight, so I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna choose to eat for dinner yet, based on that menu. So let's go venture out into the ship. Now earlier today I was looking at my Aura ring and my watch, and they both reminded me how I have basically done nothing today. So I'm gonna take the stairs to the coffee shop. It is a really pretty night out tonight. Super quiet out here. No one at the bar. These are the best times of the night to come out to the pool deck. So when I first started drinking Starbucks, forever ago, their summer promo beverage was a coconut mocha, and it tasted like you were drinking a sweet sunscreen. Honestly, that's what it tasted like. But it was so delicious, and they had it as a summer promo for a couple of years, and then the coconut hasn't been back. I feel like I'm just walking in circles. But on the cruise ship, they make you a coconut caramel mocha, and it is delicious.
To play a 90s music trivia. Who is feeling confident? There it is. Here we go.
Yeah, I know.
That's it.
Yep, yep.
And we got the age gap, so that helps. We cover both ends.
The ones from the late 90s that I don't know she's got, and the early 90s I've got. So.
Songs are pulling out tonight. Yeah. That's like the variety of songs from pop. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. What's the name of the song?
But what is it?
So whoever created this one was in the 80s, and they were like, I'm not getting rid of the synthesizer yet.
Yeah. Yep, good job.
I had to like sing the whole song in my head to get to the chorus. Right. Do you know who sings it?
Yeah.
Sixpence on there too.
That would have been the perfect.
For the record, for the blog, I'm feeling very confident about tonight.
There you go. There you go.
Question
Yep.
number 17.
I am. It is Dr. I'll let you do the honors.
No, you can do it.
It's one of those. Virtual Insanity Jamiroquai. That's right. Oh, this is a song I've never heard before. I don't think I know this. The Cardigans. Blue. Eiffel 65.
Never remember that.
Oh, seriously?
+2. Los Del Rio, baby.
He's doing another seminar after this class.
What was this one?
It's a Beautiful Life. Ace of Base. Damn it.
You're so mad at yourself.
I said I was going to be so mad at myself. See? Mark Cohn.
Uh-oh. Papers down. Oh, it's the drama from me. I love it.
Drama.
32 or less, put your paper down. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
35 or less.
Oh.
Paper down.
Oh.
We got one here, one here. Is there
No
another
way.
one? Is it just the two? One behind this one and this one. All right, they're staring at each other as well. I love it. 36 or less, put your paper down.
They both got 35. 39?
That means they only got one.
I would like to know what they missed.
Yeah.
You're telling me they knew Eiffel 65 and 2 Unlimited and Mark Cohn.
We'll make them prove it.
Those are the 3 I question anybody knowing. All right, that was fun. I'm satisfied with my 33 out of 40.
Yeah. Look at our towel animal tonight. I guess it's also a blanket animal. It's a turtle. Oh, it's a pillow in there.
Blanket towel animal.
If you don't make the bed with this on our bed at home every day, I'm going to be so mad.
I don't make the bed at all.
Well, you're going to, and you're going to make me a turtle.
All right, I'll ask Joe how to make the turtle head because I can put a blanket over a pillow.
Okay. We ran up to the room so AJ could refill his wine glass for dinner.
Bottle 2 down on the trip. I'm drinking a bottle every 2 days. That's about right.
Yeah. Good job. I'm so proud of you. We have headed into Tiana's. Oh, hey. Hello. How are you doing? Good. How are you?
Hi there.
Are we? Hello.
Watch it.
How are you, Booty?
Excellent, thank you. You have a good day today?
Yeah. I love the menus here. They're so cute. So let's take a look. So tonight, appetizers, our salads, soups, our entrees, and vegetarian options, and then every night there's a lighter note offering. There's one signature item, and then every night there's the sirloin, chicken, and salmon. I think I might do one of these tonight because I'm just not really feeling much of anything else. And I think I should give myself a break of steak. I eat a lot of steak on the cruises. And I know I'm going to have steak tomorrow at Palo, so... For appetizers tonight, I got the Caesar salad. I love that there's broccolini on it. AJ ventured out of his typical ordering and got the crab dip. He's not... I got the shrimp jambalaya with no shrimp. AJ got the New York with a truffle potato. That's a peppercorn sauce. Yeah. And then you liked the crab dip, right?
The crab dip was delicious. I will totally get that again.
Here's our dessert menu tonight, and I can't decide, so I think AJ and I are going to order a couple.
Ivie, some dessert tonight.
Booty, we're going to do 3 desserts. He's getting that girl behind him with his tail. She was leaning out of the way. Oh, that was funny.
For dessert, we got the Maldonia Berry Financier, which was my favorite, the Tiana's Place Sundae, and Prince Naveen's Flourless Chocolate Cake.
The adult pool still open, quiet, a little breezy out here tonight. But they have towels and blankets, which is so nice, so you can hang out even when it's a little chilly. Such a nice night. Nighttime on the deck is the best part, I think. It's quiet, and it's just so pretty. Well, friends, it's the end of our third sea day. This is the longest the longest that I have been in the ocean without hitting land. It is kind of strange. I feel a lot better today. I haven't had any bouts of any kind of like motion sick feeling or just not feeling well. I will say we do feel a lot of movement in our room since we've been moved to the forward of the ship, but it's not enough to make me not feel well. So that's good. Today was, I feel like all the days are just kind of like a blur. I loved the ukulele lessons, even though I was terrible, and I'm 99% sure my ukulele was completely out of tune, but it was still really fun. I'm really glad that I went and did that. AJ loved his tasting. So today he did the chocolate and liquor tasting, so he really enjoyed that one a lot. Our dinner was good. It was a different menu for us, even though we were in Tiana's. We still haven't had the typical Tiana's menu. So tonight's was just fine. There's a lot of seafood on the menus in the next upcoming days, because you can go on the app and look in the dining rooms, look at the menus to kind of get an idea of what you're working with for the day. I like to do that because it also helps me kind of determine what I'm going to eat for lunch, or how much I should eat for lunch. So today we ended up having that late lunch in our room. We had room service, and I didn't eat a lot, but I just really wasn't very hungry for dinner, which was good because nothing on the dinner menu really stuck out to me. I did enjoy the jambalaya that I had. It wasn't the most flavorful jambalaya I've ever had, but it was good and kind of nice and light, and it was a small portion. AJ is currently down at Cadillac Lounge listening to Will, who's one of the entertainment, artists on board. So he plays the piano, and we just really like his style. But AJ wanted to go down, and I was like, I'm gonna get my pajamas. I just washed my face. The hair is going up. I'm about to moisturize and then go to sleep. So today we go back another hour, which is good for the mornings, not so great for the evenings. So we're gonna set our clock back. I am planning on getting up and walking on the promenade deck tomorrow morning. So instead of going to the gym, I'm going to go around the main deck, and we'll kind of see how that goes. And then we have a couple other like Hawaii specific, activities that we're going to do tomorrow. And we have some big gaps of time tomorrow, which is going to be really nice. Maybe we'll go lay out. So the weather's been getting better and better with every hour. We are now, we are more than halfway to Hawaii at this point. I'm waiting to see on the channel as to how far we have to go. So we've gone 1,500 nautical miles, and we have 912 nautical miles left to go. So we're getting there slowly but surely. I am ready for some land. I was really ready for land after yesterday. I think 2 days with not even rough seas. That's the thing. It's like the seas were actually like pretty chill. It was just rough for me. And there's actually a couple people on the ship that I've heard were pretty sick the first day. So it kind of is what it is, and kind of comes with the territory. I think that's enough of late night rambling for today. But stick around. We'll see you tomorrow for day 4, another day at sea. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to see all of our future adventures into Hawaii, and give this video a big thumbs up. I would appreciate it so much. So cheers, friends. Have a good night, and I will see you in the next one.